Well, Andy, we previewed many a game this season. How much are you looking forward to the biggest game of the lot?
Well, it's the final game, and it's set up as a final, and it's going to be a great occasion at Six Ways. We went there at the end of the regular season, and it was a good atmosphere, and we expect it to be a lot more intense this week. But it should be a cracking game of rugby. The last game we played was an outstanding game of rugby. We're disappointed to end up as the losing side, but it's a 1 point deficit, and it's something that we believe that we can make up.
What were the good things from last week's performance you want to take to Six Ways?
When we were down to 13 men, I thought we defended heroically, and the second half domination that we had around the set piece and around the game management, I thought made a real difference. So for 39 minutes in that second half, I thought we were very much the better side, which shows our fitness is good, and the quality of the bench coming off, and the having been put under pressure in that first half to respond in the way that we did in that second half was very pleasing.
And what needs to improve from last Wednesday?
You can't win games of rugby if you concede 5 tries. So obviously defensively we've got to be a lot better in terms of our width of our defence and our completion of tackles. When we get opportunities, we've got to be able to take them. And we scored 3 tries, but we probably left a couple out there as well, as they did. And I think the whole aspect for us is that you've got to enjoy this occasion. We're playing against a very good team. We know they're a very good side, but certainly for us, we've got to make sure that when we have momentum, that we score the points.
Yeah, and you'll really enjoy the occasion if you were to win at Worcester. It's such a narrow defeat, wasn't it, the first leg? Does that almost not go into it now? Is it like a fresh start, a clean slate at Six Ways because of the narrow aggregate score?
Well, if you had said at the beginning of the season we've got to go to Six Ways and win, we'd have probably agreed that was what was going to be needed. And that's the closeness between the two sides. The 3 games that we've had have all been one-score games. And we had the joy of winning here at Ashton Gate at the beginning of the season with the last play. They had the joy of winning in the last game with the last play, and that's how close these games are. So it's vital that we go into the last 15 minutes of this game with it being a one-score game, and we believe that we've got the firepower to go and win the game.
Do you anticipate it being a close game on Wednesday, like it has been so far this season?
There's no reason not to think that it's not going to be. I think the attitude of both sides has been exemplary, and there's 2 very good set pieces. I think the defensive coaches of both teams would be disappointed in the amount of tries that have been scored, but we scored 2 cracking tries, and certainly a couple of their tries were very good tries, and it's going to be another. I think the weather's going to be good again, so it's all about getting out there, trying to express yourself and get out and win a game.
Do you draw confidence from your victory there in the league just a few weeks ago?
We've got confidence in what we're trying to achieve, and I think more importantly for us, the second half performance we'll draw a lot of confidence from, because we were on the ropes. And if you think what happened last year against London Welsh, when we were on the ropes, we got put away and we're a 19-point deficit going into this second game. Being on the ropes this time, it's a 1 point deficit for us. So we're confident in our fitness, in the systems that we have, but it's about executing that and executing it under pressure. So the 80 minutes is going to be a great tussle.
The team, of course, hasn't been announced yet, but what is the team news? Are there any injuries to report going into Wednesday, other than the ones we know about from last week?
Well, there's a couple of injuries, so that's the only injuries that we have. Some sore bodies, and understandably, but you don't play many back-to-back games against teams, and in this format, and so it is a 160-minute game that will decide the outcome. So it's aggregate score, so it's vital for us that we start well and put some pressure on Worcester.